Coming up on this episode of SHS News, Mr. Fisher's physics students get excited for the annual egg drop project.
And Jack Zoddy gets exclusive access to the library construction site as the interior demolition phase comes to a close.
All that and more on this edition of SHS News.
Good morning, Summit High School. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Hilltoppers. Today is Friday, December 8th, and welcome back to SHS News. I'm Vinny Early.
And I'm Abby Hicks. Under the guidance of Mr. Fisher, students are not only learning about the laws of physics, but applying them. The Egg Drop Project requires students to design a container that will keep an egg intact when dropped from varying heights. The challenge is ensuring that the egg survives the fall without a crack.
Students, sometimes they get a little scrambled with physics, but this was an excellent opportunity for them to really apply physics to real life and get to try the engineering design process themselves. Most importantly, everyone was excited about this. And I'm gonna let you on a secret. Physics is at its best when people really can apply it to their lives. So seeing all the successes over and over and seeing how proud the students were of their own work, that's all the success I need.
The Egg Drop Project is a great example of a project that pairs physics and engineering. Students were excited and enthusiastic to showcase the power of this hands-on learning experience. The Egg Drop was a great way to help students unscramble the laws of physics. The SHS Winter Concert is scheduled for Tuesday evening, December 12th. Come by for the pre-show at 6:30 and the main event starts at 7. What's a better way to kick off the holiday season than with the annual Winter Concert?
Join us in a world where fashion meets sustainability. Senior reporter Emily Huffman speaks with Christina Ligori about how fashion can be as good for the environment as it is for your wardrobe.
We've had a lot of donations for the fall. We got a lot of winter coats. We have a lot of sweatshirts and jackets, along with additional long sleeve. We have a bunch of shoes, sneakers, pants. There's all these ways to make our school into a better community here. Fast fashion is definitely a big part of how people are buying their clothes now. They're not really looking into how sustainable they are. They just care what's popular, what's trendy, even though it's not really gonna last them that long. So thrifting is a really great way for them to get clothes that are actually gonna last, clothes that have been loved already, and that are actually helping the environment rather than promoting fast fashion and destroying it. At our school, at Summit High School, we have ways that people can become connected through their clothing and what they wear on a day-to-day basis, that some of it can originate from the thrift shop and what other people donate. I don't know, it's really cool for me to look at that everyone can wear the clothes around and that I'm part of that.
And now let's move on to the massive construction project at the far end of the school. Interior demolition is now complete, and while the building still has a roof, we sent Jack Zoddy inside to fill us on this week's construction report.
With this week's construction update, we have received word that workers are done breaking stuff. With demolition for the library ending soon, we are coming close to completing our first step in the renovations of the new library. Throughout the past few weeks, workers have been tearing apart what once was our old library to make room for the renovations being made. If you've had any classes near the library, you may have heard the sound of wrecking balls or felt a bit of a mini earthquake from me and my boys taking out walls and swinging sledgehammers. Once the construction on the old library ends, they will begin preparing for the addition of the second floor. This has been the update for this week. Reporting construction for SHS News, I'm Jack Zoddy.
Thanks, Jack, for that report. It's exciting to know that progress is happening. We'll have to fire up the drone for some aerial footage after they take the roof off.
And as we wrap things up for today, Vinny, did you hear that Arnold Schwarzenegger is in a new movie about classical music?
Who's he playing, Drake?
He'll be back.
And on that bombshell, that's this week's news. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Vinny Early.
And I'm Abby Hicks. Have an amazing weekend, and we'll see you next week.